Hey everyone, this is Joe Roach, the 23rd of September 2021. This is a brutal truth, some more for today. Let's go at it. Alright, the Republicans are fucking with the debt ceiling. Now, 2017, 18, and 19, Mitch McConnell didn't have a problem raising the debt ceiling for Trump with his tax breaks for the rich. Didn't have a problem with that. None whatsoever. Now, he has a problem with the debt ceiling. Okay? Now, the debt ceiling is not Biden's fault. The debt ceiling is Trump's fault. This is all debt that Trump incurred. Okay? Biden has not incurred any debt as of yet. This is all Trump's bullshit that he's done. And Mitch McConnell's opening his Moscow Mitch mouth, talking out of his ass, him and Kevin McCarthy talking out their asses again about us, the Democrats this, Democrats that. Bullshit. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. You know? Mitch forgets what he done. What he done with Trump. How many times he raised the debt ceiling. He forgets that shit. And he conveniently forgets. Because he's got Alzheimer's, I think. Good old Mitchy boy and his woman that done all kinds of illegal things in the Department of Transportation. Cho, her family's shipping company gets caught with cocaine all over the place. And no one says anything about that shit. But as his in-laws, that's his in-laws, you know. That's Mitchy boy's in-laws. They can do whatever they want. They're the upper 1% of rich trash in this country. You know. Like I said, Mitch forgets about how many times he done debt ceiling raise during Trump's era, and that was all Trump's. Right now, it's all Trump's bullshit that he's done. It's coming to reap havoc. The tax breaks and all that shit that Bezos and Elon Musk and all those guys aren't paying their fair share of taxes. Amazon hasn't paid taxes in 4 years. Elon Musk hasn't paid taxes in over 4 years. Trump hasn't paid taxes in over 4 years. So let's get this straight. Trump done something that benefited him. The tax break. Let's get that shit straight. Trump did that. And half the people in the Congress, like good old Mitchy boy, Lindsey, Ted Cruz, all those fuckers that have over $1 million in the bank. Yeah. They got those tax breaks. Everyone in Congress and everyone in the Senate, House, Democrats and Republicans, they all reap the benefits of it. And good old Mitch boy is bitching about the debt ceiling. Well, guess what, motherfucker? You don't do the debt ceiling, the country shuts down, people lose jobs, and you guys lose the election come 24 or 22, and then 24. Let's get that straight. Let's get it straight, Mitchy boy. You fucked the Republican Party so far up their ass they won't know what happened. Okay? Because people will lose jobs. We will default on our loans. And that's it. And all you need is China to say, fuck you, we're not going to pay you for the bonds that we have from you. Oh, fuck. They sell them off? If China sells off the bonds that they have, yeah, the U.S. can be totally fucked. Fuck with China. Fuck with China, Mitchy boy. See how fast China sells those bonds and see how fast the U.S. takes a dump. Yep, motherfucker. Yep. Now, let's talk about the Democrats and the Republicans on a police reform bill. Now, where they stuck on was implied immunity. Implied immunity. That's when a cop does something wrong, he can't be prosecuted. Yep. Cop does something wrong, it's going to take high hell to high water to prosecute them for what they did wrong criminally. All right? Democrats wanted to do away with implied immunity. Republicans didn't want to. They kept saying that Democrats wanted to do defund the police. Democrats did not want to defund the police. They did not. They already said they didn't want to. They said it I don't know how many hundreds of times. But the Republicans keep sticking to their little lies and their stories, which is bullshit. It's bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. You know? But bottom line, the Republicans don't give a fuck about the people of this country. They don't give a fuck. Listen to me. Read my lips. They don't give a fuck about you. The ordinary person of this country. I don't care if you're a Trumper or whoever you are. They don't give a fuck about you. They can fucking stick their foot up your ass and you'll love it. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Yep. Plain and simple. They don't care. Mitch McConnell already said, the people of this country don't need any help. No, they don't need no help. They don't need help with child care. It's more than tripled since the pandemic started. Healthcare costs have gone up. Blame that on Obamacare. Nope, it's not on Obamacare. Trump did some shit in there too, where he took some stuff away from Obamacare that caused that to happen. Okay? Let's get that straight, Mitchie boy. The Republicans are doing a lot of damage to this country. Trump's still doing damage to this country. They don't understand. Distance themselves from Trump. Have the Department of Justice. Mitch needs to go to the Department of Justice and say, look, you need to lock him up. Let's do it. Let's put a stop to this bullshit. Let us take the party back. Go back to the party of Reagan. Go back to the Republican Party of that I belonged to at one time. This is not the party of Reagan that I belonged to back in the day. It's not. This is the cult of Trump. Trump thinks he owns the Republican Party now. It's time to put a stop to this shit. They made Trump dangerous. And in the meantime, he's a threat to the national security of our country. He's a threat to the democracy of our country. He's a domestic terrorist, along with his mega people that are domestic terrorists. His white supremacist groups are a threat to the democracy and a threat to the national security of our country. They're not aware of that. The Republicans are sitting back, Kevin McCarthy, Ted Cruz, Josh Hawley, they're all white supremacists. They all love the white supremacist movement. It's time to stop this bullshit. Get the shit together and be America again. Get the shit together and be America again. The land of the free, home of the brave. The country where people come to make a life. Like my dad did when he was 17 years old. He came to the United States from Cuba. That was before Castro and before anyone else. And he made a life for himself. He raised us, made a life for himself. And you know what? I'm proud of him for what he did for our country. I'm proud of what my dad did for our country. Okay? So that's that. Bottom line. My dad was a great, great dad to me. He was a great dad to me. And you hear these assholes talk about immigration. Fuck you. By these Haitians, this is not Biden's fault, what happened at the southern border in Del Rio, Texas. This is not Biden's fault one bit. This is not. I'll repeat it. It's not Biden's fault. Biden's doing the right thing. They came up here unbeknownst to anyone. They've been living in South America, Central America. They come up here. They think they can get across the border because the president got killed, because they had an earthquake. That does not qualify you to become a U.S. citizen. Look at the damn citizenship thing. it does not qualify you to become a U.S. citizen. Does not. So he's going to send them all back. The only one he's going to keep is families that have relatives in the United States. That sounds about right. Send everyone back to the country of origin, Haiti. Send them back. The Port-au-Prince. Send them back. This is not the land of the free that you can come here and get everything you want for free. No. I mean, no. I know people from Somalia that came here, got an education. They got houses they bought. I mean, all with government money. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Americans can't even buy a house. But these fuckers buy houses with Americans' money. The Somalis. Yep. They started businesses with American money. It's total bullshit. It's time to be the America that we were. The Reagan Republican Party. Go back to it. Not the Trump cult party of the party of Trump, the cult. The mega dumbasses of this country. The dumbasses that don't want to get a shot because they think it's going to track them. Well, fuck, your Geico, your Allstate, your Nationwide, your State Farm, all your insurance apps track you. Your cars have a little black box in it. It tracks you where you go. Yep. You get online, you start downloading kitty porn, your ISP tracks your ass. You're in deep shit. Even your goddamn Fire Stick tracks your ass. You know that? It asks for your zip code. It knows where you're at. Down to the location, dude. I figured that one out. It gives me ads from my local area that pop up when I put the ads on. Yeah. So get that shit straight. You're not going to get traced for not having a shot. For having a shot. You're taking up beds. And the things that pissed me off, the guy in Alabama with the heart condition, where they could not get him in a bed because there was no room because of COVID. The clueless, dumb, uneducated, illiterate people of this country that did not want to take their shots. He died. A soldier that done 6 tours in Afghanistan died because they could not find a bed for him to do a gallbladder surgery to get gallstones out of him to keep him alive, and his body shut down. Okay? A guy who's done 6 tours of Afghanistan died on a gurney in a hospital in a small town in Texas. Boom. That's wrong. That's wrong because these motherfuckers don't want to get their shots. Fuck these motherfuckers. Get your shots. Wear your fucking mask, you clueless dumb fucks. Do what it takes to take care of the people of this country and yourself. And then I see these motherfuckers going on TV and they're fucking asking for GoFundMe pages. Like that one bitch that grew up here in Tucson, Lori, I forget where her name is. But she's in Florida in intensive care. She's asking for a GoFundMe page. Help me, help me. Yeah, you clueless dumb Trumper. No one's going to help you. I sent GoFundMe a letter. An email. Why are you letting these people go online and ask for money when they've created their own situation with not getting their shots for COVID and they end up in a hospital? Why are you allowing them to ask for money? I made them think about it. A lot of them have taken them down. A lot of insurance companies are saying we're not going to pay for your hospital stay because you did not get your shot. Plain and simple. I don't blame them. I do not blame them one fucking bit for not paying for it. I say take everyone that did not want to get their shots, the Trumpers, put them in a vacant Kmart or vacant Sears store. Put the beds in there. Put the oxygen in there. Some air conditioning on. Let them suffer their last days. That's it, plain and simple. Let them suffer their last days. I don't care about them no more. They're the clueless, uneducated, illiterate people of this country that do not want to get their shots, and let them suffer. I don't care anymore. I used to have care for my human beings. I don't have it anymore. I don't have it anymore. Don't have it anymore. I don't care anymore. This is Joe Rocha. This is my opinion. This post is protected underneath my First Amendment right to the U.S. Constitution, my freedom of speech. This video is copyrighted by Joe Rocha. Have a good day.